up, y'all? I am back with another video for you, and today I have no makeup on because I am following the beauty guru's makeup tutorial that's going around. Probably like the last person doing this, but I just got around to filming one. But yeah, today I am going to be following the James Charles Easy Glam makeup tutorial. I just think this one is like the easiest one to do because today I didn't even want to put makeup on, but I wanted to film this for y'all. So I just wanted to do something simple. And yeah, I really love James Charles. I never really was interested in him before, but just something made me want to like click on his channel, and I just really love him. So yeah, let's just get on with the video and see how this ends up turning out. Also, I don't think I will have like any of the products that he has. I probably watched this video, but I don't remember. But I don't have a lot of makeup like a lot of beauty gurus get, just because I don't get sent stuff. They do, so they have like everything. But yeah, I'm just gonna use what I have and what works for me.
Hi sisters, James Charles here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Lately I've been traveling so much, doing so many fun and crazy things, but because of that I have not had time to sit down and do a crazy makeup look in a long time. I've gotten really great at this point at doing my everyday makeup routine, and this is the look right here that I always go for. It's very, very similar to my normal glam, just less of each product, and it's a lot more simplistic. I went with dewy skin, fluffy brows, light on the eyes, simple liner and lashes, and of course a nude lip. I also popped on my clear aviators, which I've been rocking a ton lately, and you guys have been loving them. They're certainly my favorite accessory right now. If you guys like to see how I created this look right here, make sure you keep on watching. So I'm first going to start out, as always, priming my face using my Benefit Professional Primer. I just got...
Okay, I think I have that. I'm just not positive. Let me look. I don't use it. Okay, so I don't have that. Therefore, I'm going to just use my Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 spray, and this is going to be used to prime my face. And probably like, why don't I actually have the Benefit Professional? I just never thought primer worked on my skin, but this does.
Got back from a long time being away from home. I was in Punta Cana with Rachel. You guys saw the vlog. Then I was in California for a few weeks. Then I went to Maui for Tati's wedding. It was so much fun. Now I'm back home for just 1 week to finish up high school. Then I'm finally done. Thank God, and I get to move and start my career out in LA. I am so freaking excited, but my skin is not enjoying being back in the New York weather. I think I'm just like really stressed out, but I'm getting a pretty bad breakout, and I'm really not too happy about it. We're gonna conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Not today, at least. So glad to be home. As always, I'm going to prime my nose using my Morphe R32 brush and my MAC Studio Finish Concealer. You guys should know why I do.
Okay, so I'm just going to use my really beat up Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just going to use that one right there. Let me go get my oil. So I'm just going to use this Tarte Maracuja oil and put a little bit into the pan that I want. This just makes it easier to blend it out. And then I am using this Morphe little brush. I've never done this technique of like concealing the nose, or priming the nose at least. And I usually do my eyebrows first. If you've watched my videos, you would know that. But so this is kind of weird.
This by now, my nose contour tends to slip and slide around because my nose is super oily, so putting an extra layer on there, even on my everyday makeup routine, really helps everything to stay in place. For foundation, I'm going to grab my Makeup Forever.
I feel like my face is already breaking through. I don't feel like this is going to end up well. But anyways.
You guys should know why I do this by now. My nose contour tends to slip and slide around because my nose is super oily, so putting an extra layer on there, even on my everyday makeup routine, really helps everything to stay in place. For foundation, I'm going to grab my Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick in the shade Y350.
I don't have that as well. Like I said, it won't be anything I have. I like using this Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation by Tarte, and this is in the shade Light Honey, and this is just something I've been liking to use, and it's almost out.
15, and I'm just going to start drawing that on my face. I've been getting a lot A lot of comments lately saying like, James, you use all the same products, you need to switch it up. And at first I was like, bitch, this is my channel. And then I was like, you're kind of right though. And I thought about it some more and I was like, you know what? I am not someone who does reviews. I'm not.
Okay, so he's using a beauty blender, but I find using a beauty blender with this does not work. So just using this Real Techniques Expert face brush. And I'm almost out of this. So I feel like it's like almost the same thickness as what he's using, but mine's just different. I really don't like that I'm not doing my eyebrows first though. You can tell I don't feel good. Like, I don't even know. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I just like, yeah, not feeling like myself lately.
Not someone who tests out new products very often. I kind of do a lot of crazy makeup looks, as you guys know, and I occasionally do simple glam like this. I've been traveling so much lately, which is why you guys have been seeing so much simple, super easy, kind of boring glam on my Instagram page because I haven't had time to really sit down and do crazy looks. But I really like the products that I work with, and I tend to not switch them up just because that's what really works for me. Occasionally, new things always do make it into my routine, like brushes, eyeshadow palettes, and stuff like that, but for the most part, my base remains the same because this is what really works for my skin type. I have pretty complicated skin. I know it'll look good every single time, so I tend to not switch it up very much. Sorry, there are plenty of other YouTube channels out there in the world if you want to look at some new products. Going into my Shape Tape Concealer from Tarte, I'm going to highlight my face.
Alright, so I obviously have that, so I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape and concealing my face. He's just doing it normally. You do the highlight your face, under eyes, and I like to do this on where I'm breaking out a little bit. I know that's not what he's doing, but he was kind of already covering up what he was breaking out, so.
Anyways, moving on, I'm just blending this in with my damp beauty blender. Then I'm going to grab just a tiny bit of the...
Hold on. Gotta blend out. I'm kind of doing what you do with the beauty blender and just dabbing. Still want to do my eyebrows, and I haven't, and oh my lordy lord. Don't know how I'm going to try.
Tap on the whiteout concealer and just make a few dots under my eyes and in the center of my forehead. Same place I put the concealer, just obviously not using as much as this because we don't want to look too pale, but I'm pretty pasty already, so I like to add as much contrast to my face as possible.
Okay, so I don't really have that. I'll use the white in the middle of the Anastasia. I think I'm about to ruin all my makeup, actually. So I'm not going to. So I'm not going to do that.
If you are a new subscriber coming from Tati's channel, hello. I hope you enjoyed our wedding makeup video together. I just came back from Maui and I got to go to her wedding, which was so much fun. Literally one of the most beautiful and fun experiences of my entire life. It was just so crazy because I've been watching Tati for like probably 3 years now almost. And 3 years ago I called myself one of her biggest fans. And now after doing makeup for only a year and a half, I got to go to her wedding and do her makeup for her wedding. Which is literally so crazy. So it's so cool how the internet like brings people together. I don't know. It's a cute story, okay? Just gonna quickly blend out the creases underneath my eyes, then go in with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I have...
So he's baking. I don't like baking. The way I bake, I use it just like this and I pack it on. So if you watch me, that's how I do it. And then I do have the Laura Mercier. I just don't use it as much because I'm out and I'm like, I don't need to use it every day. So I am completely out that I can't even like get it out. There we go. I got some out. So I'm just using this double-ended and gonna blend out my creases and go under. It's like baking, but it's not baking. I just kind of pack it on into my skin, kind of like what you do as baking. When I bake, I just feel like it comes really cakey. So I actually have to go places after this, so I'm not doing it. I really would like to put on my eyebrows, James. Thank you. Can we get to that step? Oh, my eyebrows are gonna look horrible. Okay, so this is pretty much like out and not working anymore. So I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me loose powder. I believe this has flashback. So yeah, if you're worried about that, don't do it. I only do it really if I know I don't have flash photography happening, which is like every day. Okay. My computer keeps freezing.
I've not used this in a long time. I'm next going to grab my MAC Studio Fix foundation powder and my Morphe E48 and put that in the same place as I put my concealer. Basically, my like super easy wearable glam makeup routine is the exact same as my like full-on glam crazy makeup routine. I'll just use a whole lot.
So I'm just using my Laura Mercier, pretty much where he's putting it, like wherever you put concealer.
Last of the same products. To bronze my face today, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Shade and Light Kit.
So he said he's putting it wherever you put concealer, which I put concealer like everywhere, so yeah. He didn't really powder his whole face, so if I powder my whole face and then if I don't powder my whole face and then put bronzer over it, it becomes muddy. Don't know why, but it does. So I'm just gonna kind of powder my own face. I'm probably really doing this all wrong, but I actually have to go places, so I can't just do this and then wash it off. I had to like do a bunch of things.
Shocking, and I'm gonna use this.
He's using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, if you didn't hear it before I cut it off. So I have that. Okay.
This new brush from the Morphe Copper collection. These brushes are so freaking pretty. I actually have yet to use them. I just got home, like I said, so I just got a chance to open up all my PR packages.
I just have a Morphe
oh my god, I've been in love with Copper lately.
Well, he didn't say which one he's using, so I'm just going to use this middle shade. And bronze my face up.
You guys have no idea how excited I am to move out and decorate my own place. Literally walking into my house is going to be like walking into a Pinterest board, and I literally cannot wait. This brush is actually so good for contouring and bronzing. I'm kind of shook right now. It's much more dense than I'm used to, but it puts on the color like really nicely. What is the name of this? Oh, it doesn't have a name. Okay, maybe you actually have to buy the entire set together. Either way, remember you can always use code JAMES for 10% off all products at Morphe. Y'all know that they are one of my fave brands. I'm really lately going to use my JD Wadey 180 brush to contour my nose. I'm still going to slim it down using the...
I'm not finished bronzing my face. Okay, my eyebrows are going crazy. Now he's going to bronze it, or contour his nose. Where's my contour brush? Oh, it's right here. So I'm just using this dense little brush and using the same color and contouring my nose.
Middle shade of the palette, like always, but I'm not going to go as heavy as normal just because this is everyday makeup and not something so intense and drag-y. Yeah. Next, to bake my face, I'm going to take more of my Laura Mercier translucent powder and this brush from the Morphe Copper collection and dip it in and then...
Okay, where did it go? I have something just like that. So I brushed just like that, and then he's using his setting powder and like carving out his face. So
then tap on the powder. So while my face bakes for a few minutes, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get started on my brows. Now my eyebrows are one step that actually does drastically change from my like super glam routine to my everyday makeup routine. Usually you guys know I would go into my Anastasia dip brow, but today I'm going to be using my Benefit Processing My Brow Pencil in the shade number 5 to slay these brows.
I have that.
I'm going to start off.
So I have that. Oh, this is Give Me Proof. It's the same thing, isn't it? I have no idea. It looks like the same thing. It's by the same brand. But yeah, I think it's like
by just lightly combing.
I'm in the shade 2.
Through the hairs and brushing them upwards in the direction that I want them to go. As you guys can see, I already have super thick natural brows, so I'm just going to start off by kind of sketching in the tail because my brow kind of stops abruptly here, and I want to make sure there's at least some definement. I'm
stopping the video so I don't have to worry about it. He actually has thick eyebrows. I guess mine are too, but...
And that's kind of the only thing I really like to find. So after that, I'm just going to go through and I'm going to create little hair-like strokes just to kind of build up that shape a little bit in any areas that are more sparse. Then if there's every area where I went too heavy or made a mistake, I'll just go in with the spoolie on the other end and I'll kind of just brush through that to kind of erase it and blend it in a little bit. As you guys can see, this is much lighter than my normal pretty heavy brows, and it also is a lot quicker, so this is just the routine I like to do. I'm next going to grab just a little bit of my Shape Tape Concealer on my Morphe E49 and begin to sketch out underneath that brow.
So he's just going back with his Shape Tape and carving out his eyebrows. So I'm doing the same.
Brow. I left a little bit of a sparse area right up in here, so I'm just going to add a few more little lines with that Benefit pencil. And then to finish off the brows, I'm going to go with my Benefit Gimme Brow Gel in the shade number 5 and just brush those hairs upwards to kind of create that bushy but still natural.
I did have that. I don't know if I ran out though. I didn't. So I have a sample size of that.
Brow effect. Now you guys could totally stop here if you wanted, pop on your favorite mascara, highlighter, and some chapstick and just walk out the door, but you guys know me, even for my everyday glam, I still gotta be a little bit extra. So for my eyes today, I'm going to be using the brand new limited edition Morphe Bronze Mocha Palette. I'm pretty sure this did already sell out, unfortunately, but a lot of you guys have been messaging me asking me to do a tutorial on this, so I'm going to use it today. If you don't have this, the 35K, also from Morphe, is a wonderful alternative with similar shades. I'm first going to grab this neutral toned orange shade on my M.
I don't have it. Surprisingly. So... I know what the color he is kind of using. I don't know where it stopped. It just stopped. So I'm going in with Real Guard because he's using a limited edition Morphe palette. And I'm using the Modern Renaissance. So I'm just going in with Real Guard and putting this in my crease with the Morphe brush that I have.
2 below the orange we used.
So now he's using more of a cool tone brown. Okay, it kind of looks like Lookout from the Urban Decay Naked Basics Ultimate Palette.
Before, and I'm going to deepen up the outer V.
Okay, so.
And then with my M514, I'm going to grab this dark brown shade right in the bottom row, and I'm going
to use Lethal and the Ultimate Basics still.
To deepen it out a little bit more.
And then I'm just going with the C441 Pro Blending Brush.
And I'm then going to grab my M441 that I started off with and just go.
And now he's just going back in with that color and buffing it out. So I'm just going back in with Real Guard and cleaning it up.
Over these shades, make sure they are nice and blended out. I'm going to add a quick way using my LA Girl Line Art Matte Liquid Liner.
Which I don't have that LA Girl liquid liner. So I'm just going to use my Kat Von D liquid liner.
Oh my god. I have a huge pimple over the spot where my wings usually end, so this is making things very, very challenging today. And this LA Girl liner is sucking for me. I don't even know how I'm going to address this situation.
He's cleaning up his little issues he has. And now I'm going to do the other eye. So I'm going to fix up my eyeliner over here. It just kind of looks really bad. Do you ever feel like you just set everything down, but it doesn't sit down and it doesn't? This hair will not go away. Like I just like put my hand and it's just there.
Anyways, it's really not that deep. I need to go to bed soon because I have school tomorrow, so I'm just going to move on to the lower lash line. I'm going to grab my M433 in the same orange shade from before and start that.
Okay, so he's doing the same orange shade as before, and I'm just going to use this Morphe G24 brush, and you go into Real Guard and do it under my lash line. And now I'm just using the shadow smudger and kind of like darkening it up a little bit. Okay.
Lower transition shade. And grabbing the medium brown once again on my M514, I'm going to blend and darken the outer corner.
So I'm using this beauty smudger and just darkening the outer corner.
And then with my 213 and the dark
I'm just using Cypress Umber just because I don't want to get that pout back out.
brown shade that I used from before, I'm going to really lightly hug the lower lash line. In the lash line, I'm going to use my OCC pencil in the shade Feathered to open up my eyes and make them look super bright. You know those days when you're like doing your makeup?
I don't have that, but I also feel like if I put white eyeliner, if I put white eyeliner on my waterline, I look really weird. I can't do it. So I'm just using my Tarte Maneater pencil like usual.
Makeup and literally everything is going wrong. That's what's happening to me right now. My liner got messed up, then I tried to line my upper waterline and my contact got black on it, and then I had to take it out, then I was crying, then I had to wipe my foundation off. It has been a night, to say the least, but I pulled everything back together, wiped my tears, put on some translucent powder, and we're going to keep moving on because I don't have the energy to refilm this video. For mascara today, I'm going to be using my Benefit Roller Lash.
So I don't have that, but I do have the Benefit, their real mascara. Why doesn't he... I'm going to curl my lashes first, or I don't have lashes. I have long lashes, but yeah. I don't know if it's something he just didn't show, because I don't show it in my tutorials. So yeah. Now I'm just gonna put on my mascara.
For lashes today, I'm going to pop on my new fave, the House...
I'm not putting on lashes today. Just because I already have long lashes. I don't ever need them. And yeah. I just don't want to deal with them today. I don't feel good at all. And my energy level is gone, so...
Lashes Iconics. If you had stopped earlier on and didn't do eyeshadow or liner, but still want a little bit of drama with your lashes, I would totally recommend the Lily Lashes in the style Miami. They're another one of my absolute faves. Shocking, we have an issue. My inner corner wants to fly up. Can one thing go right today? One thing. That's all I ask. One thing. God, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The lash is freaking on. The fact that I'm this excited about an eyelash going on the first try should just put you into perspective of how crappy this makeup day has been so far. To line the upper waterline, again, since I already cried it all off, I'm going to use the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean. Alright, my next step is going to be to add some fake freckles just in the nose and cheek region. You guys know me, and you know that this is one of my favorite things to add to an everyday makeup look.
Alright, so... Oh, he's using pencil for that. So I guess for fun, I'll just do it. Okay, it's not picking up for me. It doesn't pick up for me.
And then with my beauty blender, I'm just going to go over those freckles to lightly blend them into the skin. Since this is everyday glam, I feel like we need to make up what we were lacking in eyeshadow, lips, all the fancy fun stuff with highlighter. To get the glow on today, I'm going to use my Morphe M501 as usual and the Ofra highlighter in the shade Blissful. Remember, you can use code JAMES for 30% off all Ofra products.
So I'm just going to use my Becca highlighter because I don't have that. I want to get it, but I don't have it. And I'm just using this BH Cosmetics highlighter brush from the Rose Romantic. I have a review on that. Yeah. He's spraying it. I don't need to spray it.
Girl, oh, wow! Suddenly I'm blind. I'm just popping this on the top of my cheeks as always, and I also like to pop it right above my brow bone when I do more natural glowy looks. Welcome back! I know it's been only a second for you guys, but it's been an hour for me because my camera just died. Literally, at this point, what else can go wrong? Just throw it at me because at this point, I'm ready. Anyways, to finish off this look, finally, I'm going to go to my Kat Von D Bow and Arrow Liquid Lipstick. This is my all-time favorite nude shade. I
have that. Okay, so I have it. Here it is. I actually want to put chapstick on because it's very drying on my lips.
I always wear it when I do like light makeup looks, and you guys always ask. It stays on all day. I would definitely recommend.
See, it's really dark on me. Usually they're not. Why is it so... It's like super dark.
Holy crap, I think that was the fastest I've ever done my lips in my entire life. And we're going to finish this look with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray.
I have that obviously, but I'm going to clean up my face because, or my lips, because I just kind of went wonky. Okay. And now he's setting his face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. I think I'm out. Yeah, this is like out. That's out. Oops. I think this has nothing in it. So because that is out, I needed to get more. I didn't think it was out, but I'm just using the 3-in-1 by Too Faced.
After all the mistakes we made today, I never ever want this makeup to leave my face. And this is the completed everyday glam. I just popped on my denim hat.
Okay, so that's pretty much it. I will fix my hair and give you guys a final look video thingy, and then yeah, that is my video on following a beauty guru tutorial in the James Charles. I actually really like this look a lot. It turned out really well, and actually had, I feel like, a good amount of stuff he had using in the tutorial, so yeah. And even though this is pretty dark on me, this lip color, I actually like it with this look, so yeah. That is the video I have for you all today.
Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. Give it a big thumbs up so other people can find me as well. Comment down below anything you'd like me to do next. Also hit the bell to be notified when I upload, which is every Wednesday and pretty much every Saturday as well. That does not mean I will actually upload on Saturdays. It will just depend on my life in general. But if you guys want to see me upload, just hit the bell to be notified, and you can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, and my Facebook page. They'll be linked down below. I hope to see y'all in my next video. Bye.
I've patrolled these empty thoughts before, but I'm fixed now on the cure. I'm holding on to the last rock on the mountaintop, and I'm begging for your love. Do you remember the type of folk we used to be, and the simple souls we used to see?